Hello everyone, this is Manjinder Sidhu, aka the Gay Coach, and today's video is Should You Bareback? Now, I've received an email from Ajay and it reads that I've just found someone who I'm really attracted to, and I found out that he is HIV positive, and I'm thinking about whether ever in the future I could, have bareback sex or condomless sex with this person, and whether it's safe or not. Now that's a good question to ask, and I would have always in the past have said use condoms because my knowledge was such like. However, I have researched this in depth and I have looked into it as well. So there's numerous things to do, so get your pens and pencils out because we're in for an educational ride, okay? So if a HIV positive person is taking antiretroviral drugs and their HIV count is undetectable, then the chances of them passing HIV to you are negligible, almost 0%, almost, but not exactly, and therefore there can be a chance. So if you're going to engage, if they're a bottom, then it's even lower chance. But if you're going to engage with unprotected sex with someone who is undetectable, then you can also go onto something called PrEP. Now, PrEP is for people who engage in maybe risky sex or drug taking, or where they want to be able to bareback and be fun and enjoy their life. Not that not barebacking is not fun, but anyway, if they want to do that, then they can have this thing called PrEP, which basically prevents practically you getting HIV, and it's very effective. And a lot of people are taking them these days, not only porn stars but regular people too. And then you've got PEP. PEP, now, that is if you have had sex with someone, or the condom broke, or you had a drug injected orgy or whatever you had, and you're fearing that you've got HIV, you have up to 72 hours after the event to quickly go to your sexual health clinic or doctor and get PEP, which basically is kind of very effective at preventing you from contracting any HIV. So that's very good. Now, pointers that you have to take when barebacking is that basically, yes, if you're barebacking and you're on PrEP, or you're with someone who is also negative, if your loving romantic partner and you're monogamous, then great, get tested and that's fabulous. But if you're going to be in an open relationship, or you're going to be having multiple partners, or you don't know what the partner's got, then you've got to be careful of STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, because they are there too. Yes, you can get treated, however, they can cause a lot of problems. They can be a pain in the arse. But yes, there's many things to take into account, and I would always say speak to a doctor or your sexual health or a sexual health professional and get the advice that you need, because I don't know everything and I only know what I've researched. So yes, barebacking can be fun, but being safe and looking after your life is really important. So always be safe, always ask your partner. I would say always before having sex, ask them and find out what their HIV status is. And also know that you can have sex with condoms or without, and you don't always have to have anal sex either. From a spiritual perspective, contracting HIV or STDs is due to guilt and self-loathing, so removing those fears, which makes you do risky stuff like orgies with barebacking and with needle sharing and all this kind of stuff. It's not good for yourself or loving who you are. Therefore, be very careful and think about why you're doing these things. If you've liked this video, then please like it. Share it with whoever you think needs to hear this. Comment if you think there's something that I need to add. And please subscribe to the channel. There's my book and there's videos from the past, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Thank you very much.